When you think of your favorite movie, what comes to your mind? Endgame, the Spider-Verse, Peppa Pig, the Little Panda. All award-winning movies, I'm sure. But what if I told you my favorite movie is the Dick Figures movie?
Oh, shit!
Coming out in the year 2013, a whole decade ago. My god. For you kiddos out there, 2013 was the year the iPhone 5 came out and World War Z, which totally didn't make me think this is possible with enough humans. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Dick Figures, the movie. The journey of Red and Blue, which by the way, you know a movie is crazy when in the soundtrack it literally tells you how many explosions are in the movie. With Pink's birthday coming, instead of, buying her flowers like every other boyfriend, he decides to go on an epic quest around the world to get pieces of a sword called
One of my ancestors, the greatest sword of destiny.
To bring it back to the raccoon. So with that, the journey starts and the recap. Like and subscribe, let's get it. Movie starts off in space.
We live in a world full of monsters and explosions and raccoons and a lot of other cool stuff too.
Yeah, what he said. As we get to see all the characters at school as we follow Blue, as he's stopped by Lord Tourette's, telling him some dick face wants to beat his ass.
Hey, there's a young jerk face looking for you. Says he wants to beat your butt until you die. What? Ta-ta!
Lonely seesaw later, Blue's getting his ass jumped.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
That's when Red comes in like a meteor from the sky and beats up all the other kids in an epic fight scene that you should honestly watch for yourself. Is really good. That's how we find out Red and Blue end up being friends, and that starts an epic friendship. Fast forward a bit, we find out it's Pink's birthday coming and Blue doesn't know what to get her. So Red says,
I can only say so many words before... The raccoon! Oh.
Soon we meet the raccoon, telling them he knows exactly what to get her.
Did you touch that fucking bathrobe? No, idiot.
But first,
A story.
No, old people stories.
he talks about how if they can get the sword, he will give them a present fit for a goddess. The story is really boring, and honestly, don't just take it from me.
Oh, sorry. I was bored by my own story.
So they travel to Japan, where we get this funny joke.
You ladies wanna sumo wrestle? I'm gonna die here.
And you got mechs flying around, you got Red eating a bowl of tiny cell phones, some top tier world building right there. Eventually making it to a restaurant, talking with the ninja's raccoon's son who doesn't look like him.
Huh. Raccoon looks nothing like his family.
Totally. So, wasabi to the face later, we get to the dungeon with one of the funniest moments in the entire movie.
Free As was read in the temple of doom. Oh, snakes and spiders. Not even fire. A creepy ass castle in a mountain. Walking right inside and I'm kicking its ass. Ow, a splinter. This place might be dangerous after all.
Yeah, Red, no shit. Eventually getting the handle of the sword, with Red and Blue meeting the leader of the Takagami army after barely making it out the mountain alive, being chased by ninjas with some badass kills in the mix. They eventually ended up on a boat, drifting away before Blue finds out Red thinks Pink is into him for some weird reason.
Oh, way, man. She likes me. What? Yeah, dude. She's always giving me those dirty looks.
They get into a fight, the boat capsizes, and the ocean takes them away. Red and Blue wake up on an island shortly after, not even 5 minutes on this lovely and peaceful island. It's on fire, and they ended up getting saved by a chopper. That's when they meet Captain Major Corky Grin.
You're flying with Captain Major Lieutenant Crookie Grin, Private First Class, retired.
who is actually a secret agent looking for them, but is an alcoholic. A tough-ass airplane shootout. Later, we make it to Paris. That's where we meet my fan favorite Lord Tourette's, who is my second favorite character, with Red explaining why they're there.
We're here to play the accordion too! Really? No. Wait, we're not?
Classic Red. Soon the French police breaks in for Red and Blue, where they have to hide in the most painful scene in the movie. Like, this hurts me, and I'm not even a lobster.
Yeesh, your food looks delicious.
There you go, take a bite.
Ma, may I try your bite?
Please, it is too much for us.
Merci beaucoup.
With the chase scene starting because of a fart, this scene kills me to this day.
Did that crab just fart?
Crabs do not have buttholes.
Which kicks off a badass cutscene, probably the best in the movie. With explosions, motorcycles, chopper fight, Lord Tourette's fighting a man with an accordion, everything you could want in a chase scene. And for the first time ever, and I'm talking across all the seasons, all the episodes, Red actually took damage. And is saved by Blue. Heartwarming moment for sure, with them making it to the Eiffel Tower where Lord Tourette sings a lullaby putting all the policemen asleep, and Blue gets the blade after he
Stick it in! Stick it in!
and the last one is in the mountain behind his town. So after taking a
I am never taking a plane, boat, submarine, turtle, dragon, motorcycle, rocket, parachute, train, handcar again.
Yeah, I mean, probably not.
They run into Stacy, who distracts Red, and Red and Blue get into another fight with Red actually bailing.
Sorry, bro, this train's leaving for Waste Space, USA! Population! These hoes, these nuts, and this bottle of Jack. Get over here, girl, put your face on my sack. Woo! Red!
So it's all up to Blue to finish the quest.
Begin epic montage!
Blue gets abducted and held by a volcano as the Takagami leader gets the last piece, finishing the sword. He actually killed one of his own men, and that is why you never become a goon. With Blue actually getting pushed into the volcano about to die, but gets saved by Red at the last second. They make up, and this starts a epic fight scene with Raccoon versus the Takagami leader and Red and Blue fighting the ninjas.
Hadouken!
Brutality!
And a melody!
Bestiality!
Gross!
Before landing a blow shattering the mask of the leader. That's when we find out this whole time his father was beneath the mask. Persona 5 joke. So, leader defeats and the movie ends. Just kidding. He gets up and turns into this big octopus who crashes Pink's party with Raccoon, Red, and Blue coming to save them. Raccoon ends up getting snatched and eaten. And my favorite part in this entire movie that still puts me to tears 10 years later happens.
Sorry, dude.
What?
Red saves Blue, dropping the sword into his mouth, which kills them. And Blue getting the Lily Blossom of Love before handing it to Pink. That's when they high five and the movie ends. I watched literally every episode of Dick Figures growing up. Dick Figures was literally my childhood. Like, I would not be the same without Dick Figures. 8 seasons, over 2 hours of content, a movie now. Go back, watch it. I really want you guys to. It's an amazing movie. There's a lot of scenes I missed out that I didn't explain, but they are bangers to this day. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, this movie is awesome.